around here. We're Kevin and Nicky. We're a married couple from Devon in the UK. We moved out of our house in March this year, that's 2023, and we're now living in our camper van Nellie. At the moment we're in Scotland, and we're on the Isle of Skye, and we're having an absolutely fantastic time, aren't we?
We're having an absolute ball. We left you last week just down there, actually, and this week we're going to start out going on a walk to an area called CONQUER, which is supposed to be spectacular scenery caused by the shifting of land millions of years ago, although I believe the land is still moving, and the road approaching it, which we'll walk on later, has to be shored up every single year because the huge rocks are moving at a couple of centimetres a year. So that's where we are. Come along with us. If you like what we're doing, maybe subscribe to our channel, which is free and easy to do, and hopefully you'll enjoy our adventures. Should we walk?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's walk.
Walk. Isn't it? It's just every corner we go round, it's just wow.
It's extraordinary.
Yeah, I've never walked in anything like this before, have you?
No.
No.
It's described as Tolkien-esque in many guides you read online, and I literally see why.
I told him he can stop squeezing his bum cheeks, and he can stick his belly out now.
Got a 5-mile walk back to Nellie, but we have absolutely smashed this.
Hey, we were right up there, weren't we?
We're on our way back to Nellie. We're about 10 miles into our
10
walk.
miles, yeah.
Probably got another 3 miles to go, maybe 4. And yeah, we've been up there to CONQUER.
It's taken me all morning to remember that.
We're so bad. And it has been the most incredible walk, but we're really hungry and it is blowing an absolute gale. So we found this little graveyard to shelter. It's not hurting anybody, but yeah, it is. Oh, I've just seen that bird again. So yeah, so that's it, we're having our lunch here.
So we're parked at this Corran beach, which is just beautiful, and we left, I don't know, 7 hours ago, and we've come back and the tide's out. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Look at this. So yeah, we've had the best day.
Yeah, what an incredible place. You know, in a lot of our previous videos that in Devon, we've said, oh, you know, the southwest coast path's going to take some beating, but wow, Isle of Skye is just, it's blown us away, hasn't it?
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's been incredible, and we've still got a bit more exploring.
Yes, we have.
A few more days here still.
Yeah. So as you can see up above the hills behind us, the weather's coming in. We expected that. That's why, even though we're knackered, we went for it today and did all 14.5 miles, whatever we done.
Yes, yeah.
All the way up there.
And all the way back.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So we've driven from our lovely camp spot, which turned out to be sheltered. We realised how windy it was after we drove off at Ancullen Beach.
Yeah, Ancorran Beach.
Ancorran Beach.
Yeah.
And we've then headed north on this most easterly peninsula of the Isle of Skye and followed the road round. Now we're heading west, and we've reached this point here, and Nicky has spotted there's some castle ruins that look pretty dramatic out on the headland, which we're going to go and film, but we won't be talking out there because it is blowing an absolute hoolie.
I could feel the van. I sat here, I could feel the van just rocking.
But it's called Duncullen. Duntullen?
No, hang on. Bear with.
Duntullen
We've
Castle.
seen so many lovely places we can never remember.
And it is
Duntullen Castle.
Up here in the north of the Isle of Skye. It is a wild and wet day.
Yeah.
The sort of weather you sort of associate with the island, which we had when we got here. But we have had a couple of days of beautiful weather, haven't we?
Have. Yeah, gosh, we can't complain at all.
So now we're going to put our coats on and our hats, and we're going to get some fresh air. Because I don't think you've been out of the van this morning, have you?
I put my head out, didn't I? It was raining.
Yeah, so we love our van.
Yeah, we just noticed the people in front of us who've just got out of their motorhome. Yeah. They're struggling to stand up.
They're struggling to stand up, yeah.
So I don't know what it's going to be like.
There they are, fighting with their coats. So, yes, we're going to join our Dutch neighbours and go and have a little walk, aren't we?
It's actually quite busy. There's quite a few people here all braving it. So, we'll see you later. We're really excited.
We are, very excited.
We've actually seen a Highland cow.
Hey. So we're doing something unusual for us. We are driving to places of interest in this appalling weather and visiting them, which is rare for us, isn't it?
It's very unlike
We normally park up and just walk everywhere. Yeah. But we've done about 80 miles on foot this week. So we've stopped here. There's two reasons we've parked here. Behind us over there,
it's the Museum of Island Life,
which is actually exhibited in replica Crofters huts with all the machinery and ways of living that the island has had going back through history, but sadly we can't go and show that because it's closed.
It closes on a Sunday,
it doesn't open on a Sunday. So it is a graveyard called Kilmuir, which is
graveyard
where the grave of Flora MacDonald is. Now Flora MacDonald, back in 1746, became famous for showing sympathy for and helping Bonnie Prince Charlie, the leader of the Jacobite revolution. After they were defeated by the government at Culloden, she helped Bonnie Prince Charlie and protected him and helped him escape Scotland, and she became famous for that act of generosity, despite the fact her family had supported the government at the start of the rebellion the previous year. For her sins, she was literally taken to London and locked away in the Tower, but in 1747 there was a general amnesty and she was released. She went on to marry a man from the Isle of Skye, whose name I'll put on the screen.
Alan MacDonald of Skye she married.
And that's why her grave is here. But the story doesn't end there. Her and her then husband emigrated to America, but supported the British in the American War of Independence, and for those sins they lost all their estates and were forced to flee. So they came back here to Skye, which is where she eventually died, and her grave is in this graveyard, Kilmuir graveyard. Apparently there are many fascinating graves in the graveyard.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll show you them. We won't be talking out there because the wind is about 90 miles an hour, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's what we do. How did I do?
Brilliant. There's one grave in there where the chap had died and his son had the grave inscribed for him, and the stone inscribed, and he unfortunately tragically died, and the son died. Yeah, the son then tragically died, and the grave was never finished off.
The stonemason realised he wasn't going to get paid,
and
so he
that
just
was it.
stopped writing on the grave. So
so there are some interesting graves.
So we'll go and have a look at that in our tour of the north of the Isle of Skye. We've woken up here. Oh, so beautiful to be in the nature, the peace, the quiet. Although it was pretty wild windy last night. E-I-E-I-O, beep 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 beep, E-I-E-I-O.
Oh, look at that.
We're having another brilliant day on the Isle of Skye, aren't we?
Yeah, it's been lovely.
We've been to Dunvegan Castle today, home of the MacLeod clan, ancestral home and current home of the MacLeod clan chiefs. Amazing visit, and we sort of need to service a van, but we've said we'll take joint responsibility for the fact we might run out of everything. But we're leaving the island tomorrow and we just want a beautiful park up rather than hunting for services. But we've just used these toilets. This is Glendale Community Centre. Toilets are just open, free.
And spotless, aren't they?
Spotless.
Yeah. Little donation.
Make a little donation, which we have done. And they're everywhere in Scotland. It's it's been a joy.
Yeah, no, it hasn't it? Yeah.
We could easily go to a service point and service the van, but we'd rather drive to a beautiful point and just cope if we run out of stuff.
And you know what? It won't do us any harm, will it?
It won't, no.
Yeah. So we just said to each other, that's it. We will take joint responsibility.
Yeah.
So I can't blame Kevin if we run out of water.
You said we'd be all right for water. If we do, we do.
And the red light's not on the toilet, but I have to say, in the van, some of the what do you call them? The sensors. They're not they're a bit dodgy,
properly,
aren't they? Yeah.
So the grey waste is always at 66%, and the water is either at 100% or 33%.
So it could be between 0 and 33% full.
So we don't know. Anyway, let's go and find somewhere lovely. Give over Scotland.
Beautiful. So we're at Nice Point, which apparently is the most northwest point on the Isle of Skye. Oh, it's just dramatic, isn't it?
It's breathtaking, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
I think we're going to go up there, shall we?
Yes,
Let's
come
do
on.
it. Good morning. So this is our last park up on the Isle of Skye. This
I
time
know. Shame, isn't it?
we've woken up here.
No. So quiet, the wind
So
dropped, didn't it?
quiet.
It was lovely.
Wind drop,
Yeah.
beautiful.
The only thing we could hear was sheep.
Literally sheep everywhere.
Yeah. It's been
Pitch
beautiful.
black. Ah, Isle of Skye has been beautiful.
Yeah.
But this morning we are driving to Fort William.
Yeah. There are loads of van admin to do today.
Oh yeah, everything's either full or empty in here. No good.
We've got no food, have we?
No,
No,
no.
toilet's full.
We've only got
water's
evidence
full.
that we once had food.
Yeah. Got no water. Although we
So,
didn't run out of water.
We didn't
did
run out. No, we didn't run out of gas. So we didn't run out of battery. We survived.
Yeah. Oh,
So
it's
I think
been
this is
wonderful.
day 8 off Grib. So we're really pleased about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to leave this beautiful place early morning. It's about 6:30, and head off to Fort William. And we're going on a campsite for a couple of days.
We are, aren't we? Because there's a reason why.
Yeah, big day tomorrow.
Yeah.
So yeah, perhaps we'll take you on the journey. Morrison's with a view. So we're on a campsite, so we are going to air everything, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we're at the foot of Ben Nevis, and it's about 30 degrees.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're going up a mountain.
Go up there.
Ready? Let's go. So we're half a mile into a hike up Ben Nevis, and it's been quite easy so far,
Yeah,
hasn't
it's
it?
been alright, hasn't it? Yeah.
It's almost just like walking on the pavement, really.
So we've got our shorts on again, and very short shorts. And it was that debate, so everybody's going to be obviously in mountain gear and so on and so
Yeah.
forth. And here we are in our shorts, but the moment we get our trainers out, we sweat, don't we?
Start sweating, yeah. So we're not mountaineers.
No.
Caveat: we know nothing about mountains, but we've done our research, and and we've got
long trousers,
waterproof, full waterproof.
Yeah.
We've got another base layer.
I've got a coat.
We've got
with me.
food, we've got flasks, we've got water.
Yeah.
So although we jest, we're not idiots. That's checking in, 1 hour.
Okay.
We're going up.
Really going up, aren't we?
The views are insane already. In the World Cup of places we've been, Scotland's winning. Yeah.
The air is just so pure.
Yeah.
And it's so quiet. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Peaceful, isn't it? Come to see Nellie. Oh,
And Nellie's down there.
I can actually see her. Right in the corner.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it. We are the tallest people in the United Kingdom. Well done.
Oh, well done you. Now my sandwiches now.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I've just slipped over.
Yeah, Nellie's knee went off.
No, we go.
So we're leaving the top of Ben Nevis now. I'm going to head back down. And next time you see us, we'll be
Back at the van. We really hope you've enjoyed watching our time in Scotland. What an amazing country, and we can't wait to come back. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to follow our adventures as we head south. As ever, thank you so much for watching.